Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are of course going to be talking about the MW3 campaign that is coming tomorrow as of me recording this video, or when I make this video live. It'll be tomorrow when we're getting the campaign. I'm going to cover all the details, things that you may know, things that you may want to know, because there's a lot of things that are being covered here. And yeah, I feel like you guys will want this useful information as we talk about the MW3 campaign and kind of like give my thoughts and opinions and what you should do and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. The preload and launch details have all been made live by Call of Duty themselves. So we now know when we're officially going to be able to preload these games. Well, preload the campaign, because of course it is only the campaign coming in tomorrow. By the way, as well, enjoy the MW3 gameplay in the background. Yes, this is beta footage, of course. The MW3 game is not live yet, so don't worry, you haven't missed anything. The multiplayer is not live yet. This is just beta footage, so enjoy that in the background. But let's get into it. Campaign early access. You will all be able to preload. That's every single person. There's no exclusivity. There's no PlayStation get to play campaign before everyone else. It is all platforms from tomorrow. That's November 1st from 10 a.m. PT. So obviously work that out for your own time zones, of course. But every single platform from PC to Xbox to PlayStation. If you have pre-ordered, of course, or if you're, looking to buy the game, then basically any pre-order, it doesn't matter whether you bought the standard edition or the special edition, everybody will be able to play the campaign early, but tomorrow is just the preload. So make sure you're doing that, because some of you might have, not so great internet, and if it's going to take you a while to install that campaign, then you want to make sure you're, getting on it as quick as possible. So at 10 a.m. PT, obviously again, retrospective to your time zone, you want to work that out for yourselves, whether it's UK, etc. But all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC will all be able to preload the campaign tomorrow, which you'll want to do. Like I said, the campaign is great in my opinion. Will be great, I imagine. I'd be shocked if it wasn't good, because let's give the props where they are. Typically, the campaigns have been pretty good for Call of Duty with all this realism and stuff. So the campaigns have been pretty good in recent years, to be honest. Like, for instance, as much as Infinity will get a lot of hate for MW2, MW2's campaign was really, really good. Now, obviously, this campaign is being done by Sledgehammer, so it could be a little bit different. But, I mean, it looked pretty cool, right? We've seen, the trailer footage and stuff that's obviously going to be from the campaign. It looks quite interesting, so I recommend doing it. And plus, the multiplayer's not even out. You get a whole week to play the campaign before, you actually get to play the multiplayer. So I don't see why you wouldn't, It's worth going in and getting the experience. By the way, I'll also state that I'll probably be live streaming it here on the channel. I don't know whether you guys want me to do commentary for that or no commentary. Let me know down below, because I feel like some people do like the immersive experience of watching the campaign. And, I don't know whether you guys like commentary on that. I can do commentary, I can do no commentary. Let me know down below, but I believe I should be able to live stream the entire campaign when it goes live. But yeah, the campaign, when it does go live though, leading into that, will be all platforms November 2nd, right? So November 1st you can preload it, but November 2nd at 10 a.m. PT again is when you can play the campaign. It'll be live for everyone. Xbox, PlayStation, PC, you'll all be able to access the campaign. You'll all be able to play the campaign as soon as it goes live. Which again, like I said, you should do so, because the multiplayers and zombies, that preload is coming November 8th, so keep that one in your diaries. November 8th is when you'll be able to preload again, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. That's when you can preload multiplayer and zombies, and then the full game releases November 9th, okay? November 9th. Now, console, it's a bit weird, because it says 3 a.m., between 3 a.m. and 10 a.m. PT. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if there's some sort of exclusivity going on with PlayStation. That's what it states here. It says console November 9th, 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. PT. And then PC is just flat November 9th, 9 a.m. PT. Again, obviously work that out for your own time zones for UK, etc. But that is when you'll be able to play the full game of Modern Warfare 3, basically the multiplayer and zombies. But you can obviously play the campaign at the same time if you want to wait that long. But obviously, you do get the chance to play the campaign early. I recommend doing so, because it's less stressful. You don't have to worry about leveling up and being behind levels and stuff, and leveling up your weapons and all that, and getting in and get day one. You can play the campaign early and just enjoy a good experience. So I'd recommend doing so. Like I said, I'm going to do it myself. But on top of that, why I recommend you install the campaign and play the campaign, there are rewards for playing the campaign this time around. So you get 4 different operators. So I imagine you just complete the campaign. I imagine you'd unlock them at certain points. It's not very specific. It just says you unlock these things. It just says finish the campaign and earn these in-game items and more, it says. So you've got 4 different operators: Operator Corsa, Operator Pathfinder, Operator Jabba, Operator Dark. basically the same thing as MW2. I believe the same thing happened in MW2. You played the campaign, you unlocked operators, you get a weapon blueprint that's classified. Gonna be honest, it's probably not going to be that cool. I'd be shocked if this is like some sort of animated camo thing. It's probably going to be a very bog standard, like, I don't know, flora camo or something, or like woodland camo. Either way, it's a flea weapon blueprint, so why not? And it could be for a good gun, and it could have some attachments that are really useful at the start of the game, because obviously you're starting off, guys, with level 1 weapons. So if this gun comes in and has like decent attachments, you might want to get this weapon, because it could be good and it could be helpful when you're starting out in the game early. You get a calling card. Who cares, right? Calling cards, calling cards, another calling card. You get actually 4 different calling cards here. So they're not really that cool. Obviously, like I'm showing you guys the images on the screen. They're not really that cool, to be honest. But the weapon blueprint might be useful. And having 4 different operators will, of course, be cool to have. Just so you can have that, variety and pick in your operator. Of course, you know, when the game launches. I don't know if the store will be live when the game launches. Like, I'd be very shocked if there were bundles the day 1 of, like, the multiplayer zombies. But yeah, so like I said, campaign preload is exactly, well, by the time I upload this video, it'll probably be today, November 1st. And then November 2nd is when you can play the campaign. And again, I highly recommend it. I think you guys should. If not, like I said, I'll be live streaming here on the channel. Should be anyway. And if I do, you guys can sit and watch the campaign and watch me play through it. Like, I might suck at it. Who knows? I might do something stupid. But that's all, you know, it's for some laughs, right? Like I said, play the campaign for the story. Don't play the campaign for, you know, looking all insane and that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm quite excited, though. Obviously, New Year of COD upon us. It's always exciting when we get a new Call of Duty to play. Of course, I spoke about like the beta a little bit in like my thoughts and opinions and stuff. The beta was pretty good, so I do look forward to the multiplayer. Obviously, you know, the multiplayer experience will be a lot different to the beta. Well, I say a lot different. It should be a bit different, right? We're going to get like updated graphics, etc. And who knows, we don't know what changes they've made from there. So, but that'll be interesting when that all goes live November 9th as well. So yeah, like I said, keep those dates in your diaries. Of course, I've already shown you guys the image. Make sure you're getting your preloads in. You don't want to be installing the game, especially the day of launch, right? That's the worst thing you could do, because especially on Xbox, like I know Xbox does it specifically. I don't know about PlayStation, but on Xbox, they do throttle the speeds. And if everyone like is downloading, it doesn't matter whether you have 500 download or 200 download or 100 download or whatever, your speeds will get cut. Because if there's like over 100,000 people trying to install Call of Duty all at once on the Xbox Live servers, they throttle the speeds. So you don't want to be doing that. Make sure you get in there for the preload. And of course, even if they throttle the speeds for the preload, you know, stop the Xbox Live servers crashing, that's fine. Like I said, you get a whole day to install the game before it goes live. So make sure you're doing that. Get on there, install, and just, you know, make sure you're ready to be able to play the campaign when it goes live. And again, later in the week, when the multiplayer and that becomes available to install, make sure you install that, because that'll obviously be a big preload too. I don't really see any sizes here. I haven't managed to find that information. If I do, then I'll leave it in the comments down below. But I imagine the size of the campaign will be pretty decently big. So, yeah, we'll see about that. But let me know down below. Are you guys excited for MW3? Have you pre-ordered MW3? What edition did you pre-order? And like, what are you most excited for? Are you excited for the campaign? Do you really care about the campaign? Are you even going to play the campaign? Or do you just care about multiplayer and zombies? Let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.